Hi Gemini, it's Jo from Angels and Ancestors, and this is your WTF reading for the latter part of January. Thank you so much for being here on the channel. I do really appreciate every single one of you. And for my original subscribers, thank you for sticking with it. And if you're not getting notifications about me, unsubscribe and resubscribe, because YouTube are being really naughty at the moment. They're doing all sorts of things around ad blocker if you've got that. So just be aware that if it's lagging or you're not getting any notifications from me, it's nothing that I've done, it's everything that YouTube is doing. It's driving me nuts. For my new subscribers, which there are many, a very warm welcome to you all. Welcome to the tribe. That's what we call the channel. It's the tribe. We all have a really close bond on this tribe. So please be aware that when you're leaving messages, I do try to get back to absolutely everybody that leaves messages, but they have to be polite and significant to the channel. No, I don't give away free readings. Please read the gumph in the description box. It's really important you do that. But massive big welcome. And just a little thing, I do swear, so if it's not your thing, please go elsewhere. And yeah, no holds barred on this channel, I'm afraid. So my lovely Gemini, let's get your energy card for the latter part of January. Do you know, what's significant for 2022 for you? What happened in 2022? Because I nearly said January 2022. It's happened to me a couple of times in these readings. I think 2019 was the last one. But yeah, January 2022. What was significant for you at that time? Have a think. It's important. Okay, so let's see the energy for 2024, please. End of January for Gemini. Thank you for popping that into my head. Okay. Oh, this is the second time he's been out. Oh, he's so pretty. Number 24, 6 celebrations. Are some of you getting a puppy? Or have you adopted a dog recently? Or have you lost a pet recently? There's little gates here, and I can't read Latin, so I don't know what it says. But it says, happy magic for pets. Animals are my friends. I am kind and loving towards them. Was that your heartbreak in 2022? You're not quite over it, but thinking that you might like a new friend, a new companion. Ain't it funny? I've got a totally different reading for the others. I can't remember who it was now. Do you find that your intuition and your thought processes are healthier and better when you have got an animal around you? Lots of people do. Animal spirits are absolutely pure. They are they love you more than they love themselves. Yeah, so just know that. And I just heard loyalty. Oh, what is it about loyalty around you at the moment, my lovely Geminis? So what started your what the fuck walking away from something, Gemini? Facing your fears and taking your power back. Manifestation and wish fulfillment, darlings. For Gemini, late. Oh, nice. Movement and journey. That is one hell of a story. what you can do about the energy for the end or the reading or whatever for the end of January 2024. What's out of your hands, darlings? Ooh, okay. Reconnecting to your true self. That's your outcome. Okay, my darlings, what started your what the fuck? This walking away card, I get that because it's an air card, you've been thinking about this for a long time. It could be 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years. I don't think it's quite 7 years, but I do think that there's been this energy around you that you need to move on from something. You are looking over your shoulder because it's given you a lot of lessons to learn about not getting yourself stuck in those kind of situations. But you are moving on. Now, I do know that this card has got lots and lots of messages in it. But one of the messages is the woman in that doorway looks quite gruesome, doesn't she? She's holding that spatula, folded her arms. She's not very welcoming, is she? Male or female, you can reverse the roles. It's not a problem. We deal with energy on this channel. There's a little skunk in front of this guy. He's not got his tail up and he's not spraying. So I'm kind of guessing that what you've come from may have stunk anyway. But what you're going towards, you need to tread carefully. Don't kick the skunks. It will spray you and it takes forever to get that smell off of you. But also, if you feel what you're heading towards is not taking your attention than what you're walking away from, keep fucking walking. Find a different option, choice or blessing, because there's 7 of them to be had. There'll be several that will be presented to you. Until they're wheedled down to 1, you haven't got your answer. So just keep walking until all the options have depleted and you've just got 1 left, because that's your answer. Or your answer may just come to you and you go, oh, blow all of this for a game. I'm off. And that's what you're doing. So facing your fears and taking your power back. Now, facing your fears is that there won't be enough to go around with the 9 of Pentacles. It's a wish fulfillment card. There is usually plenty to go around, Gemini. You may not see it, but if you are able to pay your bills, your rent, your mortgage, your gas, electric, whatever it is, if you're able to pay the basic bills without any of the extras, then you're ahead of the game. You know, at the end of the day, we're all living in this high technology era, and it may be that we'll have to make some tough decisions if this is how you're feeling. And those tough decisions may be that you may have to go back to a pay-as-you-go phone, or you may have to downgrade your internet package, or you may have to do something to cut things out so that the basics are being reached. And do you know something? So long as you've got a roof over your head, food in your stomach and clothes on your back, they're your basics. They are your basics. And if you've got those, you're ahead of the game. There's lots of people on the streets now that are homeless, that haven't got anything. So just know that although this is a fear of yours, I don't get that you're actually there. I get that this is a true fear, that maybe you've been in that situation before and you really don't want to go back there. But darlings, while you're holding on to that being a fear, that is part of your manifesting. Because as you think in lack instead of abundance, that's what the universe is going to present you with, is lack. It's not until you let that go and you start thinking in positive terms, looking at things from a different perspective, that you actually see that things aren't that bad. You know, I mean, if you are watching this, it means that you've got access to the internet somehow. There's billions of people across the planet, or millions of people across the planet, that haven't got the access to the internet. There are hundreds of thousands of people across the planet that haven't got what they can call a true home. There are hundreds of thousands of people across the planet that put up literally with the very basics. The very basics, like they are out of the rain. They're out of the rain. They've got somewhere dry to lay their heads. They don't have luxurious beds and pillows and all the rest of it. And their cooking arrangements are very basic. So if you're way above that, count your lucky blessings. But taking your power back, there are messages coming in. You've had a long think about things, about what you need to cut out, what no longer serves you, and what it is that you need in order to go forward. And I do get that you will feel that you're being flung forward quite fast in the last part of January. And that's no bad thing if it gets you out of this negative way of thinking about things. Now, these are fast messages coming in. As fast as they come in, they will leave again and they will move on to the next people. Knight of Athames. So just know that if you are thinking of cutting things out, stop thinking about it and act on it. You've thought about it long enough. You need to do something about it now. And that is you taking your power back. So your manifestation, your wish fulfillment, it's not fucked at all. You've got the Page of Pentacles. This is my apprenticeship card. You've got a well-equipped toolkit. You've already got qualifications. You've already got the skills and the aptitude to do what it is that you want to do. But there's something a little bit extra that you want to add to that mix to make it so you can move on to the next rung up, like maybe moving into a new direction, maybe moving into being promoted, maybe even changing jobs but bettering. So it won't be a sidestep, it will be a step up. Now, one word of caution about this apprenticeship card, and it just came into my head. Don't keep doing courses for courses' sake. So, like, if you're a life coach and you're not getting the clients coming in and you think, oh, well, perhaps I haven't got the right courses, and you go and spend another £1,000 on yet another course, don't keep doing that to yourself. Look at what it is that's holding you back from physically getting what it is that you want in. And very often it is something within ourselves. It's that little bit of magic within ourselves. And maybe you are worried about investing into a business that's not doing anything. Now, let me tell you, investment doesn't have to be financial. Investment can be your time and your energy. Let me tell you a little story about angels and ancestors. I desperately wanted to move it onto a coaching business. Tried umpteen times to get it done. I've let it go. And I'm really enjoying the job I'm now in. And I intend to stay where I am. However, I have started to get a trickle of coaching clients coming in because they don't know where to go next. They don't know how to do something. So just keep the momentum up. Keep the Facebook page going. Open a YouTube channel and describe to people different things that you've been through that they may get some help from. You know, use social media for your promotional stuff, if you like. Now, I have to say, when I used Facebook as a promotion, I didn't get anywhere. It didn't do anything. It didn't bring any business in, like, as well as my, I have to say, my website has been professionally groomed and put in place, but it doesn't get any hits. Nobody knows it's there. So just be aware of what you're doing. Find somebody who knows about SEOs. I know jack shit about those, but find somebody who knows about SEOs and somebody that is prepared to help you or do it themselves to get you on the right lines. Very nice energy, but just beware of overdoing those training courses. Oh, your movement, your journey, where the fuck you need to be. You need to be reconnecting with your true self, which we're going to look at in a minute. I get on your movement, your journey, you're going to rediscover yourself with the Queen of Athames. And, you know, that energy of cutting things out, you already know that energy. You know it. You're an air sign. You know you procrastinate. You know you want 100 answers to 1,000 questions or vice versa. You know until you've got all the evidence and that you are really hacked off with everything that you're not going to make that final cut. You're always giving those options of seeing if there's the chance of new growth. I think that from the first lot of cards that we know that you need to move on in 2024, especially at the end of January, there's more leaps of faith that are required along your journey. Now, the green man, he's got no point of reference of where things are or how things unfold. He literally closes his eyes and he takes a leap of faith. And they're saying take some blind faith because it will stand you in good stead. In fact, it's bringing around the Ace of Chalices, learning to love yourself again, filling up your chalice for you and for what it is that you want and need, your loves, your wants, your aspirations, your inspirations, your affirmations, your manifestations, all of that shit. Love, joy, happiness, everything into that chalice. Because it's the overspill of that chalice that then nurtures other relationships to come in. Now, right in behind that, you've got the Queen of Chalices, who is saying, come on, the oceans are where you are going to heal. The oceans are lapping around her feet, and as it goes out, it takes all her hurts with them. She also knows that it's got the feel-good factor because as her feet are in the water, she gets to feel the minerals and all of the nice stuff coming in. She's also the Queen of Diversion. Just because she diverts off doesn't mean she doesn't deal with her stuff. It means she deals with her stuff in a different way. Could be somebody around you, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, that needs to do some soul searching themselves, but are more willing to offer you some help in going forward. It is now time on your movement and your journey to stop listening to other people. Stop letting other people pick your life for you. Pick your options out. You need to be doing that for yourself. The fives are a transitional card. I do get that you are getting there for you to say, no, I need to make this decision for myself. However, you are easily pulled back into a way of thinking that may not be beneficial for you. The Six of Pentacles comes in, giving and taking with dignity and grace. So if you've been giving an awful lot, it's time for you to be taking. These two ladies here have made this wonderful exchange of goods. The one lady is willing to pay, I don't know if it's flowers or lucky heather or something like that, but she's willing to pay for it. And the other lady has gathered it. So there's a true transition. There's a true transaction going on there. However, this little shit over here with the dice in his hands is my little scammer. He is one of these. He's not willing to do any work. He's not willing to put himself out there. He's not supportive of his family. But here he is with his hand out. He's rolling the dice in the hope that the person received the money is going to hand it over to them. Be careful of scammers at the end of January. Do not hand anything over to anybody. Think twice on the internet where you are making purchases. Make sure it is a reputable company. Please, please, please protect yourself financially. Do not give anything to anybody that you haven't met face to face, that you haven't done business with previously. In comes the Page of Athames, telling us to draw energy down from the universe and use our knowledge and wisdom to make those decisions that we need to make. There's intention with the candle. There's moonlight, which is illuminating for you what it is that you need to know going forward. So what can you do about this situation? The Ace of Wands is coming in. Allow a new beginning to come in. Allow yourself to receive these options, choices and blessings of these beautiful cherries. So the sun is, the clouds are parting, the sun is shining, ripening these cherries off. And they're sweet. They're really sweet, beautiful cherries. So just know what they're saying to you is that there is a magical moment is going to happen at the end of January that you can take full advantage of. You have the wand. You are a master manifester. Something is going to show itself, maybe more than one thing, but you have the opportunity of waving that wand and making it yours. Very nice. So what is out of your hands? What is the universe helping you with? The Nine of Chalices. Now you've got the Nine of Chalices in the upright. They're all your friends, family, and community. They've got your back. I've tried to see what those leaves are in that box, but I can't make it out. There is a fire in the background for passion and desire. But there you are on your own, sitting at a table looking at a crystal ball. And the thing that is reflected back to you is yourself. Know that you are your own wish fulfillment. You are your magic. You can fulfill your happiness and joy by yourself. You do not have to wait for the 10 to come in. You can do that for yourself initially. Let me tell you, if you do that, your energy and your inner light will change. It will shine higher, and then the 10 will come in towards you. Now, reconnecting with your true self. Again, stop listening to the voice of others, because I do get with the Five of Thames that has been the essence of what you've done. Now you've got the Seven of Chalices, options, choices and blessings. You can have them all. You can just nurture one if you want, but stop listening to the whispers of other people telling you what is best for you. You need to make that decision for yourself, because if you make that decision on somebody else's say-so, you are living a life for them, and you are living a life of deception for yourself. You need to stop that shit. You need to look at the options, look at the choices, and make them for yourselves. Stop listening to other people. Stop listening to people telling you about your loves, your wants and your needs. They don't know what you want and what you need in your heart and soul. You do. So your outcome, I'm not surprised by this at all. Two of Wands, going out on a quest, leaving your comfort zone. Is there something you need an answer to? Is there something you want to explore a bit more? There's two of you on this little journey, two little froggies. Grandma's there waving you off. Have a good journey. And there you are, leaving your comfort zone, and off you go. So I do get that there may be a like-minded person that's willing to do that exploration with you, which is great. But leaving that comfort zone doesn't necessarily mean you're going on a journey. It could be a spiritual journey. It could be an emotional journey. But nevertheless, it's a journey. In comes nature. You may feel like you're trapping yourself into something that you don't want to be in. Don't. Release that trap. Walk away. Go with the bear and dance with the wood nymphs. Let that energy go. You don't need it. Now, I do know that people say it's a very earthy card, usually Capricorn. But I'm not getting that that's a person around you. I'm kind of getting it's an energy that you are dealing with. Maybe you need to release a trap where you have been trying to walk away from something, and perhaps you've walked away from one thing and walked straight into another fucking issue or problem. You need to release it. You need to know. Queen of Wands coming in. Now, again, this could be somebody around you. Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, male or female. Doesn't make any difference about the sexuality. It's the energy. They are the master manifestors. They could be coming in and telling you Come on, you need to start this. You need to get your projects, plans and people around you that are going to be more beneficial to your journey, Gemini. But also, I did get initially that maybe this is you. Maybe you're at that point where, I have to say, I do get the energy that maybe you're pissed off enough to be a bit fiery yourself. So where is the fire sign within your birth chart? Where is it sitting? Mine is in my north node. So I get really pissed off when people tell me I can't do something. I'm like a dog with a bone. And I just go for it. I'm like, oh no, you're not telling me that. No, not happening. That's my fiery sign. So have a look at your birth chart. You can go on to, I think it's www.cafe astrology or something like that. It's got cafe in it. It does a free birth chart for you, and you can actually print it off, and it does you a rundown of every single house and where it lies, whether it's positive, whether it's negative, whatever it is. It tells you exactly where it is. So find out where your fire sign lies, because I do get the essence that not only could there be a fire sign around you, but I do also get that there could be strong fire within your charts. That's Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. I have to say I've got the strong fire sign, and I have got a very strong influence from a friend who is a Leo, but she is high vibrational energy, not low vibrational energy. So she brings a lot of positivity into my life. So just be aware of that. What is it that people are bringing in towards you? Yeah, is it positivity or is it negativity, or is it just bleh? It's just like in the middle, on the fence, non-committal. All of that shit, you don't want it. You don't want it. You want the high vibrational energy around you. So hidden from you is the standing stone. It's the number 11. This is your sister sign, Libra, coming in. So there could be a Libra around you that's influencing you as well. The standing stone offers you scales that are in balance. That's justice. They're offering you the harm none message. And they're offering you a clear labyrinth and highly protected, protectional energy from the spirits. Now, I have to say, for a lot of people, you don't see this coming, but there is some natural justice moving in towards you that is going to clear a lot of this energy, the negative energy, away from you. So don't kind of like miss the messages from the beginning, because that's going to set you up for receiving this protection around you. Hold on, lovelies, I've just got to let the cat out. She's asking. The other one's right behind me. So let's ask the angels and the ancestors for some knowledge, wisdom and guidance for Gemini for the latter part of January, please. Oh, thank you. Anything else? Brilliant. So you've got protection, guardian. Are you overprotecting yourself? You know, the guardians, the angels, the ancestors, your spirit guide, they will help protect you. You don't need to have your shields up as high as you've got them. Drop your shields. Allow the good to come in. Mirror guardian, take time to reflect. January is a good time for reflection. Star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. What was I telling you earlier about listening to your own intuition? Snake, shed old skin. Allow yourself to shed the old skin and be a shiny new self. And heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Darlings, that is your reading for the end of January, wherever you are. Please be safe. Hit that like, share and subscribe button if you like this reading, and keep your eye out for the Valentine's reading. They're going up the beginning of February. Take care. Bye for now.